Alright, boys, alright, boys, alright, boys. Here's the thing. Yesterday, I had no idea what to do. I still don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do today, so I thought, why not just read? You know what I mean? Why not just learn something? So, there's a great book called Blue Ocean Strategy, and it's regarding how you can steer away from the competition and make something so unique that people want. And one thing I do know that in the business of software, you can never be so sure. You can't make something new. Whatever you think you are making, somebody has already thought it and made it as well, maybe. So I mean, there are 8 billion people on Earth, 8 billion minds. Sorry, six, five, six, whatever the number of adults are. Anyways, so let's just read Blue Ocean Strategy a little bit today. Uh, Reconstruct market boundaries. Alternative industries. In the broader sense, a company competes not only with other firms in its own industry, but also companies in those with other industries that produce alternative services. Alternatives are broader than substitutes, products or services that have different forms but they offer the same functionality. Or core utilities are often substitutes of each other. On the other hand, alternatives include products or services that have different functions and forms, but they have the same purpose. Alright, so sort of personal finances, you can buy a software or you can simply use pen and paper. So they have different structures, you can say, and forms, but their purpose is the same. Hmm. So what are substitutes? Alternatives are broader than substitutes. They have different forms, but they offer same functionality or core utility. Oh, in case of substitutes, they have same functionality and same utility. Okay, and they have different forms, and their functionality is also the same. That's a substitute. But alternative has different functions. It's completely different in form. Substitute might not be. Okay. So software CPA, they're all substitutes of each other. They have very different forms, but the same function. What the fuck now? Aren't they alternatives? Alright, they take different forms and they perform different functions, serve the same objective. Alright, cinemas and restaurants, they have same objectives, which means what are we talking about here? What the fuck is this? I, so alternatives, right? Um, mhm. Alternatives. Uh, they have different forms but same functions. Alternatives have different functions, different forms, same purpose. What fucking same thing? I mean, this it's same thing, isn't it? They both have different forms, but they both have different forms, and they're performing sa- same purpose, right? The same objective. Oh, so I think in case of substitutes, the objective is also the same, like helping people manage their financial affairs. But here, the objective is fucking it's same. So what's the fucking difference then? This is very different experience from visual entertainment offered by cinemas. Despite the difference in form and function, people go to restaurant with the same objective. They go to the movies to enjoy a night out. They're not substituted but alternatives to choose from. By simplicity veils alternatives. Often unconsciously, do you need self-indulgent 2 hours? What should you do to achieve it? You go to movies, have a massage, enjoy reading a favorite book at a local cafe. The thought process is intuitive for individual consumers, for industrial buyers alike. Difference between alternative and substitute. You are essentially overhauling your entire situation to go for something else together. While employing an alternative, you are looking for options. In the domain of same situation that you are presently in. Makes sense? In employing a substitute, you are essentially overhauling your entire situation to go for something else together, altogether. So, you're overtaking. Even your ad campaign can elicit a tremendous response from rivals within an industry where the same actions in an alternative industry usually go unnoticed. Trade journals, trade shows, consumer rating reports reinforce the vertical walls between one industry and another. Often, however, the space between alternative industry often provides opportunities for value innovation. Now, before we go and read our NetJets, I think we should clear this confusion. What is alternative and substitute? So, in a broadest sense, a company competes not only with other firms but also with other companies in other industries that produced alternative services or products. Alternatives are broader than substitutes. Services that have different forms but they have same functions, they are substitutes. Services that have different functions but same purpose. Alright, I think the difference lies in functionality. In substitutes, they have same functionality, while in alternatives, they have different functionalities. Difference between hiring a CPA or using a financial software package and cinemas versus restaurants. Perfectly not confusing. I'm finally reading Blue Ocean Strategy. Save substitutes. Alright, this is this. He's going through the same thing we are, so he might understand us better. Matt Hopkins. Who is he? Um, great book. This section is relevant. Alright, substitutes services in different forms, same functionality. Alternatives, different functions, same purpose. Say you're providing competitor analysis for a restaurant, then you would more than likely review the other restaurants that are either near to yours or that have a similar genre. Let's say your restaurant serves Italian meals and is located in Portsmouth. You would consider all other restaurants in Portsmouth and especially other Italian restaurants in Portsmouth. But you might broaden the search and other Italian restaurants and with reasonable driving distance too. These restaurants are substitutes of each other. They provide the same function, just they have different forms. If this is far as your competition analysis takes you, then you may be missing a large piece of the puzzle. For many in your restaurant's target audience, eating out is only option available to them when deciding on a night out. There are obviously other choices: cinema, theaters, concerts. Now, these other options are alternatives. They have completely different functions, but they serve the same purpose. Let's look at another example beyond competition and competitor analysis. Good explanation. Let's say your small business is looking to increase their revenue. Oh, damn. This is us, boys. You could invest in different types of marketing. These are all substitutes. Or you could review other ways to achieve the same purpose of increasing revenue, raising prices, reducing cost, improve the efficiencies. These would be alternatives to the marketing initiatives and should form part of your business strategy process. Many times, real business opportunities can be found in alternatives. This is the places, markets that competitors have ignored, or where better routes to your strategic goals can be found. Hmm. Alternative for marketing should be raise prices, reduce cost, improve efficiencies. Substitute of direct mail is trade show, pay per click, AdWords, blogging. These are all substitutes. But what can you do instead of marketing? Your objective is marketing, right? Hmm. Okay. I should uh, I should start this. Right. Right. I think that's enough for today. Tomorrow we'll study NetJets. Okay, we'll study NetJets and we will uh, read this blog again. All right, for better understanding. All right, boys. See you tomorrow.